Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, WDBO Radio. You can tune in to me on Saturdays at noon or Sundays at 11 o'clock. I appreciate you spending your Sunday with us today. I have a dear friend and business partner with me today. His name is Tom McNamara, and he is with EXP. He runs a great team, and he and I are teaming up to do a Hometown Heroes class. I love Hometown Heroes because it helps so many people that do so much for our community. Whether you are a veteran, law enforcement, first responder, teacher, or nurse, healthcare worker, it even can cover people like massage therapists and speech therapists, as long as you're licensed in that field. So I want to welcome again Tom McNamara from EXP for joining me and helping promote a class that's going to help you. So Tom, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Bruce. Appreciate it.
So tell me, why did you come to me and say, Bruce, I know you're doing Hometown Heroes. I want to help more heroes. What was your reason that you wanted to jump in on this?
Well, you know, Bruce, I have a big passion for veterans specifically. I myself served in the Navy.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Thank you. And you know, it's my first home I purchased using a VA loan. And when I look back and think about my life, that was really the point in my life where I started building wealth. I started building wealth for myself, for my family, and ultimately for my kids. And it really gave me the ability, right, to do more in my life than someone who rented, you know, through their 20s and into their 30s. And so I want to hand that to other people. I want to hand that gift to other people. And a lot of people aren't aware of the benefits of the VA loan, the FHA loan, things like that.
So what is great about this is a VA loan is a no money down loan. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right. It's no money down, but it's no money out of pocket because there's still closing costs and there's still prepaid escrows. So a veteran has to come up with a little bit of money, or you will negotiate that the seller picks up a good portion of that money whenever possible.
Absolutely. That's, that's one of the keys when you're purchasing a home, right, is to make sure that you have enough money, you know, to pay the closing costs and things like that. But as a veteran, since you're no money down, it's a lot easier, especially these days with prices and flexibility for buyers, for somebody to negotiate some of that closing cost or even all of it.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I really like about Tom and that he brings to the table is he's not afraid to negotiate. You're not just going to throw a sign in the yard or go, hey, listen, this is a good house. We should ask full price for it. He's going to negotiate for you. That's what he brings to the table. 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. So Tom, I want to talk a little bit more about who else qualifies for Hometown Heroes. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it covers veterans, obviously. It covers first responders, police, firefighters, paramedics, people like that. Covers nurses and doctors. There's a pretty high income limit on that. This
higher than any down payment assistance program I've ever seen. And locally, it's about $123,000.
Yeah, which is a significant salary, right? For somebody, typical down payment is don't only go up to maybe 60 or 70, and that's stretching it, right?
Yeah, for income, for a typical down payment assistance program, correct?
Yeah, and
so it's double.
It is. It's quite a bit more, and you know, and it also covers, as you mentioned, it also covers some other folks that you may not think of. You mentioned massage therapists. I've actually found out that veterinarians and veterinary assistants, people like that,
as long as they're licensed,
correct?
As long as they're licensed, it covers it. So, this program for me allows people to do things that no other down payment assistance program has. And it has been a program that we have needed for a long time, but the money that's available for this program is extremely limited. In other words, it's not indefinite. It's not like, hey, this program exists and it's just going to go on forever. There is a finite amount of money, and that money will quickly run out because this is a statewide program. So when we come back, I want to talk about how you can get your hands on some Hometown Heroes money. Tom and I are going to discuss that and give you all the tools you need. 407-706-3313 or register for our event at webringyouhome.com on December 6th. I'll be back in 5 minutes.